headed out 18.5 miles today. Also, had to get new socks and new sneakers. I got the Vistas, the Topo Vistas. The outfitters here didn't have the Ultra Ventures that I had been using, and I figured I would get ones with more support rather than the Traverse that honestly didn't feel that great on my feet. So, yeah. Well, I'm living up to my trail name once again. Luckily, I didn't scratch myself, but I did fall, which you can kind of see some leftover dirt. I was trying to have my shoes not as tight because on my right foot, my toe is going numb, and I would like it to not be numb. And I was hoping that I could just loosen my shoes a little and it would go back to normal after a couple weeks. But with the higher shoes that I got, there's a little less stability, which is bad for my ankles, obviously, because I roll them all the time. And I just rolled the foot that had the shoe that was a little bit looser. So I might just take the L on the toe numbness and just take that so I can, you know, not die. Also, today is part of a detour, and I'm still on the Appalachian Trail, but the detour is in like half a mile, and supposedly it's flat. The climb up here felt pretty terrible with as much food as I have, but... So I have another dog. I gave him some of my lunch, so... All right, another dog brought to its owner. We're about 0.1 from the road, so I love them and I want one. I really want a dog. And clearly, they love me and they trust me. So I ended up being convinced to go like 7.5 more, which will put me at mile 499.4. So, and into the Grayson Highlands, which is pretty cool. We're like 0.1 from the shelter, and it's like 7:30, so made pretty good time. And tomorrow morning, hopefully we'll be able to see some ponies.
How are you? You're in that picture. Oh, look, that one is.
Go! I was so worried we wouldn't see it. Hello, good morning. Today, 25 miles. I'm currently in Grayson Highlands State Park, and As you saw, I was lucky enough to see a whole lot of ponies, and even 2 ponies making another pony. And yeah, it's really pretty here. And it was pretty foggy this morning, but it's starting to burn off a little, so the view's pretty good. Good morning. It's really dark out and rainy this morning, but I'm either doing 10 miles into Marion, Virginia, or 20 and staying at a hostel just off trail. I haven't really decided. I would like a shower and to clean off my stuff. So, I don't know, we'll see. Cows. Excuse me. All right, so I am like 0.2 from the road in the visitor center, and I'd been thinking that I heard an explosion overnight 2 nights ago, and I think I looked at my bear spray yesterday and it looked fine, but I think I didn't look hard enough, and I think it exploded all over my bag because my arm is flaring up again. And so, yeah, I might need to like buy a new bag. I don't know if I am going to put the energy into cleaning it, which might be a hot take, but I don't really have a lot of time to spare, and even then I don't know if it'll actually wash off. So, gosh. Well, I'm going into town. I'll show you guys the bear spray when I get to the visitor center. And yeah. And for context, this spray was outside of the shelter, hanging in my bag, away from mice. It was not too hot, and it didn't freeze overnight. It just exploded, I think. And I don't know why. So, that's super fun. Loving my life currently.